everyone. Feels great to have you back. So then, did you all hear about that Arasaka aircraft carrier docked in Night City called Kujira, or the Whale? Apparently, the Corp figured it wasn't safe in Japanese waters, afraid some local fishermen might harpoon it for scientific research. But honestly, it's quite the power move. Wonder what Militech will respond with. Maybe Myers will fly a Rust Bucket B-17 Flying Fortress over Arasaka HQ. Oh, man, that is insensitive. I am so sorry. Where are my manners? President Myers. I mean, of course. Gotta respect the office. Anywho.
Went too deep in his head. Guy just stood there.
Going on, huh?
Do with a goddamn drone. Budget cuts my ass. Police! Come out with your hands up! Do with a goddamn drone. Budget cuts my ass. Police! Come out with your hands up!
I'm gonna fucking rat you out.
Oh, no, don't make sense!
Someone! She's armed! Did you hear?
I thought it was. They all wear these geometric patterns.
Looking for some nice threads. Nothing tacky.
We'll find you something dapper in no time.
What's trending on the street right now?
Idiosyncrasy. Forget about other people. You need to express yourself. Show this city who you are.
You been running this place long?
Few years now. Used to be a fashion designer.
What happened?
Same thing that's happening everywhere. Gave the job to some algorithm. Program can spit out 1,000 new designs in a second. Can't compete with that.
Stuck on where to take my style. Anything you
Trauma made me into what you call a monster. I'm a product of the horrors this Koa has to offer. I be litty off the CBD, little bit of tea. Mix it with the liquor, got me thinking I'm a G.O.D. Hey, holy water, father, bless the tap. Hey, ain't a fan of rappers dressed in. Hey, haters for the lefty dine and dash. Hey, ain't nothing left that you can check the scratch. stage. Just getting faded at my neighbor's crib. We drank, get shots from tequila shake. This think I'm wasted. Wolves out and the rum spreads. Bunch of motherfucking warriors versus undead. Bitches looking at the new me. Evolution at its best. Every verse I write is acid raining down on doubters' necks. And I'm creeping on you like a wine spritzer. Nah, nigga, ain't a wine sipper. All these niggas do is wine bitching when I'm pie flipping. They side switching. I be prize winning when I flow. Niggas know, everybody know I've been a pro. Professional with you, I'm a dick. Never leave my testicles with you. Boss bitches, I'm finessing these niggas, shitting on them. I got gastrointestinal issues.
We're closed right now.
ご旅行の際にはぜひオービタルエアをお選びください。
The back nigga, yeah, I'm going ape again. Moves lift, let the blood shed. I was in the woodshed, cooking up some tunes, something stupid. I'ma make them eat their words, swallow all the shit you talk. Bitch niggas walk, but too shook to ever get involved. Now I gotta kill them all. It ain't nothing personal, it's just business, dog. Real talk, this gorilla walk. Gorilla walk, knuckles dragging, bitch, gorilla walk. Gorilla walk, knuckles dragging, going ape again. Ape again, knuckles dragging, going ape again. Ape again, motherfucker, this gorilla walk. Gorilla walk, knuckles dragging, gorilla walk. Gorilla walk, knuckles dragging, going ape again. Ape again, knuckles dragging, going ape again. Ape again.
Ville, on est des sauvages, cette nuit on crée des orages. Elle fait qu'on fait le flip pour se cache dans le fourrage. Des miroirs, un mirage, pistolet, pirate. La putain me gosse, tire le nuage. C'est un serpent, una serpiente. Fouille ta maison, Pandora ausente. Tu en silence, suavemente. Dans tes cauchemars, sont tes péchés. C'est un serpent, una serpiente. Fouille ta maison, Pandora ausente. Tu en silence, suavemente. Matamos por la noche cuando no eres consciente. Llegamos a la batalla, todo el mundo salvaje. La nena bailando por la música no pare. Llegamos a la batalla, una cepa de animales. Ram, pam, pam, mano arriba everybody. Llegamos a la batalla, todo el mundo salvaje. La nena bailando por la música no pare. Llegamos a la batalla, todas las nenas camuflaje. Con la gente para atrás. C'est un serpent, una serpiente. Fui ta maison, Pandora ausente. Tu en silence, suavemente. C'est un serpent, una serpiente. Fui ta maison, Pandora ausente. Tu en silence, suavemente. Matamos por la noche cuando no eres consciente. Ropa de nena, decido de primero. We just wanna feel something. Una copa de veneno. I can hear the whispers talking. Iremos dos solteros. You'll be creeping on me. C'est un serpent, una serpiente. Fui ta maison, Pandora ausente. Tu en silence, suavemente. Dans tes cauchemars, sont tes péchés. C'est un serpent, una serpiente. Fui ta maison, Pandora ausente. Tu en silence, suavemente. Pasamos por la noche cuando no eres consciente. En la oscuridad, no solo va a pasar.
All units in the area. Disorderly conduct reported in Watson.
331 responding. On my way, dispatch. But only because I like you.
Una serpiente, fui ta maison, Pandora ausente. Tu en silence, suavemente. Dans tes cauchemars, sont tes péchés. C'est un serpent, una serpiente. Fui ta maison, Pandora ausente. Tu en silence, suavemente.
All units in the area. Order has been restored. All units instructed to return to patrol.
Regina, how'd you describe Watson in one sentence?
The Japanese built Kabuki, but the Chinese live there mostly. North side used to be plated in chrome, now it's covered in rust. We have an entire aquarium full of corpus, and that's no metaphor. Know what all that comes out to?
One sentence is never enough.
That's Watson.
Used to be immediate.
Not hard to guess, but I'll give you a point for perceptiveness.
Why you stop?
Never stop, really.
Call you back. Hey there. What were we talking about?
Never stopped, really. Information is a weapon.
See you around.
Bye, V. Remember, the media lies.
City, come with me, baby. You like the money, the life. Tú no sabes cómo.
Please, you got it wrong! Oh! All units in the area, reports of additional suspicious activity. Code 0. I repeat, Code 0 in this area. All units resume normal duties.
much we did!
Hey, V, got a friend in need. Wants to snatch back an eye he lost playing cards. An implant, I mean. Should be some easy breezy eds. You in? Catch the deets attached.
What about
Yeah?
What do you got?
Well, mommy didn't teach you to read. It's ornament.
Mike,
Yeah?
you really need to stop huffing glue.
Yeah, nice talking to you too.
Yeah? You really need to stop.
Well,
I want a bloodbath! Yeah? You really need to stop.
Listening to 98.7 Body Heat, Night City's hottest music.
Good morning, Night City, a day in the light. I was on my own, catching a ride with the lady who held hands down past her thighs, blowing pistol shit. Satisfies leather jacket, sipped on time. And no, big ones come and look for lost and found. I am being bright in night city.
You don't want to fuck with me.
Big time, way too out your sunlight.
Yeah.
Thanks. Don't look like your typical Chinese chef.
And you don't look like a typical fucking customer. You got a problem?
Don't look like your typical Chinese chef.
And you don't look like a typical fucking customer. You got a problem?
Don't look like your typical Chinese chef.
And you don't look like a typical fucking customer. You got a problem?
Don't look like your typical Chinese chef.
And you don't look like a typical fucking customer. You got a problem?
Don't look like your typical Chinese chef.
And you don't look like a typical fucking customer. You got a problem?
Don't look like your typical Chinese chef.
And you don't look like a typical fucking customer. You got a problem?
Don't look like your typical Chinese chef.
And you don't look like a typical fucking customer. You got a problem?
Don't look like your typical Chinese chef.
And you don't look like a typical fucking customer. You got a problem?
Don't look like your typical Chinese chef.
And you don't look like a typical fucking customer. You got a problem?
Don't look like your typical Chinese chef.
And you don't look like a typical fucking customer. You got a problem?
Don't look like your typical Chinese chef.
And you don't look like a typical fucking customer. You got a problem?
Don't look like your typical Chinese chef.
And you don't look like a typical fucking customer. You got a problem?
Don't look like your typical Chinese chef.
And you don't look like a typical fucking customer. You got a problem?
Don't look like your typical Chinese chef.
And you don't look like a typical fucking customer. You got a problem?
Don't look like your typical Chinese chef.
And you don't look like a typical fucking customer. You got a problem?
Don't look like your typical Chinese chef.
And you don't look like a typical fucking customer. You got a problem?
Don't look like your typical Chinese chef.
And you don't look like a typical fucking customer. You got a problem?
Don't look like your typical Chinese chef.
And you don't look like a typical fucking customer. You got a problem?
Don't look like your typical Chinese chef.
And you don't look like a typical fucking customer. You got a problem?
Don't look like your typical Chinese chef.
And you don't look like a typical fucking customer. You got a problem?
Don't look like your typical Chinese chef.
And you don't look like a typical fucking customer. You got a problem?
Don't look like your typical Chinese chef.
And you don't look like a typical fucking customer. You got a problem?
Don't look like your typical Chinese chef.
And you don't look like a typical fucking customer. You got a problem?
Don't look like your typical Chinese chef.
And you don't look like a typical fucking customer. You got a problem?
Don't look like your typical Chinese chef.
And you don't look like a typical fucking customer. You got a problem?
Don't look like your typical Chinese chef.
And you don't look like a typical fucking customer. You got a problem?
Don't look like your typical Chinese chef.
And you don't look like a typical fucking customer. You got a problem? Well, yeah, nice talking to you too. Yeah, nice talking to you too. Oh, fuck her up!
Where are you walking?
Broadcasting to you live from the collective unconscious. It's 88.9.
V.
See you around.
Bye, V. Remember, the media lies.
Yo, Miss V. A pleasure.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll. Mind if I ask you something right off the bangle? Would you rather live in peace as Miss Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory smelling near like posies without seeing your 30th?
It's first place or no place, Dex. Cost isn't a factor.
Classic. I'd expect nothing less from eager, supple youth. Respect. All right, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech, a biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Guessing it belongs to a corp?
Mm-hmm. Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
Corps don't deserve special treatment.
Shit, you ain't playing around. Got a feeling this could be a start of a beautiful friendship built on heaps of eddies.
You work this out? Got a plan?
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
Client. What's her thing? Why does she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Vetting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End of convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slot in the shard. Got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing its thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military tech. Because if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, a.k.a. Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstrom, one Meredith out of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Who's a prima donna?
Corpo agent, internal affairs. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk. Stick up her ass ain't growing any shorter, so she must be getting desperate. Be wise to think how you could use that. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though's gonna be all you. One more thing, Miss V. Quiet life or blaze of glory? Later now.
Jackster, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally a nod, yeah.
Claimed to want to check our pro cred, but to me it feels more like he tangled us up with Maelstrom and Militech. There's this combat bot military prototype. Maelstrom clept it, then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had to switch up in management.
Right, heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
Well, it sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deets of some Militech agent too, but don't know how much help she stands to be. Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table, Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
I say we knock on Maelstrom's door first. Pound, actually.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods and put my nose to the ground. Hasta luego.